Alright, okay. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Um, yeah, just making sure that's that. Why is everything so. There. Okay. Sorry. Things are just being a little meh today, but everything is all set up, everything's ready. Alrighty. Difficulty, yeah, let's leave it at normal. Nope. Normal. Yeah, English. I actually like the Japanese voice actors better, but I'm just gonna leave it in English because it's easier. Begin with these settings. Yes. All right. We're doing Age of Calamity. I asked last time. And that was the only answer I could get. Hello. We be doing Age of Calamity, as I said. And how are you, Cody? Ooh. I do love the opening scene. It's just so cool in its own way. Like, hmm, fair enough. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I am doing okay. I am gonna play this game so that you can enjoy after your work. Hopefully. Anyway, yeah, I do love the opening cutscene. It's just kind of really cool. Yeah. This scene happens. Boom. The signal goes off, leading to this, which is interesting. I know there are people who argue this game is non-canon. It's technically separate canon if you think about it. And that's how I feel about this game. Just so you know, I'm leaving it to non-spoilers. Though I haven't played this game much. I do know the. I know the Zelda timeline is really confusing. I agree. And it's because Zelda just couldn't leave things be. I mean, that's the real answer. Is the in-world explanation for why it's confusing, even though in reality it's because, well, it's effectively not written in order. A Tale of the Champions. A diminutive guardian who traveled backward through time. And the great calamity they faced. That's true, and hello, Boot Bomb. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, yeah, timelines with time travel definitely can get confusing. I mean, ignoring more recent seasons, but even in the past with Doctor Who. I mean, that got confusing. Because time. You go back in time, you change something that event never happened. So therefore, you go to the point in the future where you've been before, and technically it's never happened because you've never been there. And I mean, I think the most confusing one, though, is still Skyward Sword for a lot of people. Although I would argue I know how that works. Interestingly enough. Or the most logical explanation, rather. A barricade of books. Yeah. Yep. Self. Boom.
We must exterminate the monsters roaming Hyrule Field. Thus, we will begin our renewed effort to stop the Calamity.
Yep. It was mine too, and it's my favorite. All I was gonna say is the ending. There's people who try to argue that it doesn't make sense because the tree doesn't exist there beforehand, and neither does the sword. But I would argue it does make sense, actually. Yeah. Because Sheikah magic is a thing. Yeah, I know. Luckily, this game is just basically... Yeah. Just gonna... Yeah. Haha. Yeah. Alright. But I do quite, do like, I love Skyward Sword. Like I said, I would argue that, it's cause, hello, Cheeserman, how are you? So you can see, today we're playing Slave to Calamity. Yeah. Oh, new defeat a moblin. Okay, where's the moblin? Is there a moblin over here? No, it's over here. If you were given... Yeah, that's true. I think literally it was in a lot of ways just due to the fact that Link felt immense guilt. Alright, I'm still not where I should be, obviously. I mean, the thing is, and then basically he finds out, I mean, at the same time, can he really blame Zelda? But at the same time, I think, interestingly enough, if you think about it, okay. Okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot. There we go. Haha. But, yeah, no, I do agree that it is kind of like... There we go. Got my stuff. Well, technically it's 100 years later. Plus, if you think about, like, literal... In general, it kind of is that, Link, does take out most of them. I mean, look, I'm not having to do much. And I'm basically, yeah, doot. But, yeah, other than that, I don't know. Oh, there's more over there. Okay, capture the outposts. I need to go this way. These guys can handle this. I believe in them. I don't really, but there's an outpost over here. That's true. This is supposed to be the history. Yeah. It's like... Although, it does do a good job in just showing it's like... Oh, I'm in the air. Oh, gotta get you. Ow. Why'd you aim at the wrong guy? There we go. Alright, I think I did. No, I didn't. You. Ow. I mean, what makes a hero? I would argue doing what's right. honestly. Because, alright, I'm going the wrong way. Like, oh, I guess the scene's happening. I'm nowhere near it, but you know. But basically, think of it like this. Exactly, he does have the highest, yeah, the egg, yeah! I love this thing. It's so cute. And again, I know, but and there's Impa, which is basically Paya. I should have stuck with the Japanese. I should have stuck with my gut. Teriko is the best. I agree. I don't like her English voice. Yes, Lady Impa. But I don't know. I just like the Japanese voice better, but I chose to go with English because it's easier, so I don't feel like I still have to read it out. Tower just poofs from ground. That's true. That is true. But it's effectively... It is interesting. Oops. Just went, Alright, I need to go to the outposts. I need to do my job. Ravio? I'm not... You mean Link Between Worlds, right? Yeah, Jericho is a bot. I think, right? Would I count him? Is that what you're saying? I mean, to some extent, yeah. From what I remember, he definitely, in the end, does do the right thing. Which isn't necessarily, what would be counted as the thing that's the most heroic. There we go. But, yeah. Okay. Oh. What? Okay, there's offensive. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I clicked it. Oh, wait. It tells me to use... Yeah, I know. It's like... I could just beat these things up on my own. It's like... The runes are only useful if you're Zelda, let's be real, and... Alright, I need to go this way. Alright. It's not really easy to just run. This is just sliding. Which is kind of like... I know technically it's a different... but it's like... They could have added the stamina wheel. That's what would make it more fun. And it's not like I can be Impa yet, so... That is true. I do like that mechanic, the weak point smash. It is... Wait, I'm not in the right place. How am I? I think, yeah, I probably could. But here's why. Even in this game, you have where the average person can just live in a town. I mean, think of it like this. Unless you're specifically, Yeah, I can ignore you guys. Except I can't. Of course I can't. I mean, like, in this town, the only reason they're in any danger at all whatsoever is simply that, Yeah, you guys all hit me. Whoop. Let me go to where I want to go. But basically, I mean, think of it like this: if you were to live in a normal town, it's not like anything's gonna happen to you necessarily. You would parry everything, yeah. Or potions. Here, I'm gonna just wreck you guys all like this because it's fun. Yeah. Okay. But I didn't want me to do that, so you know, like it would make more sense. I don't care. If it could be any IRL, that's an interesting question. I suppose the answer would be, did I succeed? Yeah, I succeeded. Okay, so I need to go this way. Let me think. Fire Wizrobe has appeared. Rivali. I just love Rivali. He's such a tsundere. So, probably yeah. Well, I mean, but the thing is, he does speak. You can see, oh, I could finally be... Haha. Yeah, I still like her. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this because it's really easy to do. That's what... I think it's because he's supposed... I know they still have... They haven't specifically confirmed it, but I do think it's supposed to be that he's basically, like... If you think of, like, the fact that there's 3 goddesses, the fact that there's Demise and Zelda and there's not a third one heavily implies there is one. That's my argument. So, in other words, Link is effectively also a, Aha! I've done it. Oh. Oh, I had food. What hit me, though? Yeah, she is cool. Minna is very cool. Alright, I'm gonna take my mouse and just, I guess, go this way. Have to figure out which way to go. This is just not that clear. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a... I've just been choosing to ignore it, but I know that there are annoying beasts here, by the way. And I'm just not looking for them. I could. Alright, anyway, but yeah, Midnight's cool too. Or Fi. Fi would be cool because she's Robot Girl. Okay, I've done it. Alright, so... Oh, whoops, I hit A. I meant to hit. Just keep hitting this. Because you could just keep doing this. I suppose... Yeah, it's a good question. I mean... I win. I feel like she's just way overpowered in her own weird way. Okay, now I need to go... Moblins have appeared. Okay, I need to go this way. Yep, I just fly away. Anyway, I mean, there's several ones I'd love to... I think would be cool to meet from this universe. Can I? Oh, that's right. Alright. Link. Yeah, I see that. No, I don't know. I don't really care. Is there a muslin over here by any chance? I don't think so. I think it, or maybe it is. It's just over here. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it's a whiz robe. Okay. I need to go to there. That confused me because it's a whiz robe. Anyway. But yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, if you'd master magic. Fair enough. Would it be Sheikah? Would it be Gerudo? Or would it be Mysterious Zonai? Version of magic. Because they all seem to have their own. Like, Sheikah magic could be cool. And depending on what we learn next, game about the Zonai, we might learn that they got some cool magic. I mean, the fact is, they all got cool magic. Alright, yeah. Da-da-da! You found me! Yeah. Like, I would say this probably would still happen to me even without everything that does happen. Ow. Let me build up. But, yeah, magic would be cool to learn. It seems like there's opposing types that do different things. Alright, can I run? Yeah, there's my objective. There we go. Haha! And then we just keep hitting him. Yep. That's one. We just keep hitting him. There we go. I'm just literally doing it like this. Gotta keep going. Oh, wait. What? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, wait. She just got beat? Okay, the last one is... there. Alright, there we go. Okay. And then just gotta keep doing the whole... Yep. Well, you guys just keep hitting me? Really? You think you're gonna manage that? Nope. Sorry, my man. Nope. Nope. Alright. There we go. And succeed! I did it! Somehow. Victory is your... I think victory should be more... should have more of a reward than, yeah. By the way, if you want me to go back and do one again or whatever, I'm willing. Just to, like, up the age. And also... oh, yeah. Today's Saturday, so if violin is wanted, I need to be told. By the way. Just so you know.
Inexplicable guardian.
There we go!
And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own. Hey, what are you? No, stop right there.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna change it to
Each of
Japanese
you has
for the
served
voice. And there's Zelda. Cool.
We made it.
Well, I've been working on my stuff. Since I didn't get any requests, I've been working on
And I've received the Sheikah slate from Korra.
several things. I've got a list
Your Highness.
of fiddle songs.
Sheikah slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin. A time
All right.
in the midst of the Calamity. To save Princess Zelda.
Ooh. And let that do its thing. And I am going to actually, can I?
Renowned researchers of ancient technology. To study the garden and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
Let's do this while I set this up. Alright, so hello, Charisma. Yeah, I'm setting up because I thought, you know what? When I'm going to do this, I should have it be visible. You know? Alright, anyway. A time host deserving of our trust. We all need this researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you always. Rome, blah blah blah. Alright, so I'm getting ready for that. It's not quite time because I wanted to get to this here. Yes, I got Link. Yep, I got Impa. Alright, so since we are here, yep, it is time. Also, I should probably change the colors if I can. Can I change the colors to make it more visible? Oh, I can change the font. Fancy. Let's see. I do like that one. There. So we're going to set that up, and I cannot change the color apparently. So, yeah. Okay. File input time. What's this? Alright, let's just set it to... Yeah, this will do. I'll figure it out later. But yes, violin break. Best I can do right now. I'm going to put it here, though. Alright, so, violin. I have a total of 22 songs that I can play from. I will give you a list next time that will be visible. But for today, I will do some of the ones I've been working on. Some fiddle tunes that I quite like. And so, give me a second. And again, as I've said before, if you have one you specifically want me to do, tell me so that I can learn it. Alright. Everything is best. Well, I have some new ones Well, I say new. They're in the book, but okay. So this one is. So I like this one. This one is pretty. All right. This song is called "The Cock and the Hen." It is very, very fun. All right. Yeah. So that is the first one. Alright, what's another one that's a good one? That one's interesting. I'm not quite there yet, but I have started it. And this one's. You know what? I'm sorry. As I've said, yeah. Okay, let's do this one again. By the way, this is called the eavesdropper. Okay. Yeah, so that is the eavesdropper. And here is When Sick Is It Tea You Want? Wait, yeah. Wait, I see what I did wrong. And I'm gonna be honest, I've started working on some of these this week, and when I say this week, I mean 2 days ago. Alright, so. Thank you. But yeah, that one was 2 days. This one's one I've done more often than that, so this is Galway Top. Even though I haven't been very... I should probably click this a second just so it knows. Right. Okay, you know what? Let's not do this one. I am not ready for this one to be uncovered, which I kind of did know, but I still wanted to try. Alright, you know what? Let's do one I like a lot. Yeah. That's Castle Donovan. Johnny Doyle. Let's do The Widowed Bride, I think I'm gonna do. And that was that one. That was The Widowed Bride. You know what? I'm gonna do one that I'm working on getting back, but it's hard because I know how it should sound. I'm just gonna be honest, that's part of my problem on this one. And I'm doing it totally from memory. after that, I need a break. Not really, but thank you. That used to be that used to be like my signature piece. Like I took the piece, I rearranged it, I've done this whole thing with it, and that's why it's the hardest one to get back. Because it is literally, even when like nothing else. I can do more later, but it's like, whew, that is that one. That is the one that I worked so hard on for so many years to get right. And even now, it's not great. It's not, but thank you for the compliment of this. Yeah. Whew. That is that one. Whew. But like I said, it is very straining on the arms. Like, I am rebuilding muscles off that song that I had lost over the not playing for a year and more. Anyway, violin break is over. So do for now. We can do another one later. I can even go back and do the song again if you want me to, or other songs. But yeah, I just performing is also. Oh wait, I acquired a bonus. The training sword. I forgot I even had that. Alright. So, I think I can complete this, right? Yeah. Whew. But yeah, no, I like learning to cook. Woo! And I got food. It is a good workout. It is very, Alright, I don't have everything here so far, so I gotta go to the Richard Demise. What is this? I have that, so that's fine. Woo! Done. With the materials Link provided, the Swordmaster built the perfect classroom. Woo, and I got an extra skill. Okay, but I need 100 of those, so I need to just keep going. But anyway, yeah, violin is very... Alright, yeah, I know. Alright. Onward. There's not really much I can do with it now, is there? Anyway, but yeah.
Zelda, curious about the primitive guardian, decided to accompany Impa on her journey to Pura's research facility. With Link acting as bodyguard, they made their way to the ancient tech lab.
Alright. Alright. Oh, can't touch. Terraco won't let you. I forgot to change the voice. I was gonna change the voice.
Why is it so attached to me?
I don't
Where
know.
could you be, little one?
Could it be because it decided it knows you? Even if you don't?
I suppose all we can do is wait for Robbie and the others at the lab to analyze it.
Uh-oh. Boom. And... pot lid. Like, this probably would have happened either way. We know that. I'm just gonna go there without saying anything else. Like, because that was the pot lid. But it was a shield, but basically it also gets used as pot lid. Because shields would be used that way. That's the idea. There's even a story of him using that to...
Now, of all times.
Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Queen Mona. Yeah, Queen Mona. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Okay. Lock on to... Yeah, I know how to lock on. Why would I wanna? Alright, gotta deal with you, right? Oh, wait, I wanna... to... What is it? Can I... Oh, she's... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I want to change to her. There we go. There we go, because she's just better for, like, melee. There. Ow. Oh, it won't turn around. Alright. Dude. Hit. Boom. Smack. Mac. There. Do. Boom. And there. And boom. And up and down. Again. Alright, now there's a way to switch back to Link as well. Let me see. Yeah, weak point. There we go. Oh, I can do that much. Alright. There we go. That's how I did it. Alright, so there's where I need to get to. So that I can deal with these guys so she can escape. Yeah, focus on me. Boom, boom. Huh. I think I probably just ate something I didn't mean to eat, but you know what? That's fine. Party. Yeah, y'all are like really annoying. Down and round and down and boom. And boom and boom and woo. And there and down. And up and around. There. Is she able to escape? No, she needs the goblins dealt with. Okay. Alright, there we go. And of course these guys. She just doesn't run when they're distracted. No, she just lets them keep going. Alright, see, can I get, or at the very least, clear enough of the path? Hit smack, 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 smack. Where'd you go? Yeah, smack, smack, boom. Aha. Interesting. Well, I mean, true. Although, as I've argued, technically, I don't think it's the same Link. I mean, yes, it's the same body, sure. But like, that's, there we go. Okay. I mean, that's just kind of how I feel, though. I'll admit that. It's just my own theory. Alright, she still can't get over that. Alright, so destroy, 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 boom. Rippy! Always collect. Like, really? Alright, and down, and smash. At least this game is like really easy to just kind of look away from it. It's still basically like, yep. I'm hitting it. I'm doing it. Alright. Because so much of this game is just smack down. So kind of like super smack down. Also, I think part of the idea is that, like, I mean, Link is this powerful, and again, like, to do this stuff. There's implication. But, we know that he, fine. Take that. Oh, whatever. niece is to take away his weapon, right? And why can't I hit him? Take this. Sword aura. Boom. There. I got that. Alright. Now, what's the next objective? Is to continue forward, right? They will be safe now. My favorite character to use? Actually, my favorite right now, because I can't use Zelda, is Impa. I find she's quite useful. Yeah. Oops, yeah, I know. It's just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, you missed. Avoid fighting with the Guardian. Yeah, wow. Oh, yeah, let me see. I think I can, right? No. Oh, that worked. Well, that did what I needed. I need food. I know I have food. It's like all the things you could tell me to do, right? And that's the one thing it doesn't. But I like using Zelda. She's got some nifty powers. That's who I like. Oh. Just for the whole... The Sheikah Slate actually does something cool. Alright, so now that I've done this, and we've got this started. Alright, let's see. I also like Impa, like I said. Daruk's okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna hit. Alright. Leave the Guardian protect. Zelda's not here. The ninja lady, you mean Impa? Alright, activate Unearthed Guardians. Okay, and I think I have to be Link now. Right? Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. I don't think I've made it that far. Ironically. Yeah, he hit me. Okay, why can't I? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you guys. And I'm gonna slide, I'm gonna hit all of y'all, and then I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna hope there's food, because I feel like I need that, but... I've played this game once, and then I waited for my baby sis to finish the game, and then, she finally did as a stream a little while ago. But, I mean, that was on me as well. I shouldn't have waited, but I was just like, okay, I'll wait. Someone did, because it's, yeah. But, so I only made it as far as, oh wow, where did I actually make it? I don't remember. I think I made it past Rivali, but that was about it. And then I later just realized that I never actually got back to that. But, that's part of why I was okay with playing. Yeah, I need food, but I can't remember how to do it. Or is it like, oh, perfect. There we go. I just remember food. Cool. Alright. But I bet Teva is very fun too. I actually like all of them because I like that they're all so unique. You know? If I'm being really honest. Like, I like that Link can do the whole, okay, get to work. Alright, and then down. But the like the shield surfing and then it's an attack. I like that. Yeah, I gotta get this. Okay, anybody else? There's that guy, but you know. I know technically I'm supposed to be not doing this, but you know, It's for convenience's sake. For being able to come back through. Alright, is there no, like, do they count? Because if they do, I cannot reach them by their very nature. Or can I shoot them? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, you go in the water. No, can't shoot them. Alright, I don't know. At least it's easy to run back and forth now. For now. Alright, is this the one? No, I can't use that one. There's a fire. Yeah, you can do that all you want, but you're not going to be able to do much if I keep hitting you. There we go. Also, depending on where you are, Liz Robe, you're like right in front of me. Yeah. Woot. Did that. Can I pick you up? Yes, I can. Alright, and get you guys. Well, actually, I don't need to get you guys. What am I doing? I do want this. I want the money. I don't know. I feel it's necessary. Although it says a lot. If we assume that there is canon to the game, right? Of any kind. Fine. Yep, nope. So just gotta keep doing this, gotta keep doing that, gotta go here. Yeah, I don't care. They have to hit me. And then do this, smack. Alright, strike. Yep. And can't believe it just, you know, there's going, well, you gotta lock on for like, and then there's, it totally aims at someone else because you're not doing what it wants you to. That's, alright, oh, I ate instead of what I was planning to do. Even though I feel like, yeah, there we go. Don't care. Yep, I can do that much. Yep. Also, no, that was my niece's, but that kind of works, right? Nope. You know, why am I doing this? Is there something here that I need? I don't think there is. I can't help but end up doing that. Alright. Yeah, there we go. And then he doesn't hit me anyway. Yes. I don't know why that made me happy, but it did. Ah! That really did make me happy. It's mine now. Okay, so I need to go over here, right? There's one here. And then Y to activate, right? Yep, there we go. Alright, cool. There. Alright, now look at a map. Alright, I need to go... Where do I need to go? You wish to introduce some new... Well, that wouldn't really make a lot of sense. The model has begun an assault. Well, where? Alright, so I need to go this way, basically. Judging by what it shows here. Go here. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. No, I need to go around. Oh, right. It wants me to change character. Yes, 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 yes. Can I? Yeah. To activate with ZR. Smack. Aha! I mean, see, I just like that she's so violent in her own weird way. Alright, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Who am I? I'm here. Okay. Then run up. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit you all, because I want her to just kind of... Boom. Like, seriously. There. And then, right? Yeah. That doesn't seem right. I think I need to go this. Wait, I'm green right now. That's why I'm confused. This whole thing is confusing. What I kind of wish is that the maps weren't quite so confusing. I mean, for me, that's my thing. I'm like, okay, where do I need to go? I need to be Link because I need Link to, I guess go over here. Can I go down? No, I can't, even though I really should be able to. I mean, that's the thing. I like a lot about a lot of them. I don't like about this one. I don't like how confusing. Alright, I need to go up this way. Yeah. Struggling in battle. Alright, I'm coming. Where's this powerful foe? I'm still not in the right area. Well. Turn around. This is where it becomes confusing because it's like, I can't do anything. There's no way up this way. Why is it like this? Yeah, I hear you. Alright, you're here. Oh. Eat. Alright, are you... Alright. Yeah, you. Just take this, take this. This. Take this, take this. Don't turn around and pay attention to him. Yeah. Pay attention to him and only him. And there we go. There. Alright, so they were dying... How are they dying? Wait, are they dying at the... Let's just go down this way, right? Let's see if we can't figure out what's going on. Yeah, I get that. You're fleeing. I don't know where you are. I'm still going the wrong way. How am I going the wrong way? Is it the... I'm trying to figure out, is it the Guardian? Is that what they're not about? Yeah, it's the Guardian. Okay. You... Fight. Alright, ironically, I could just beat him, but... Interesting. Alright. Fight, fight, fight. Just kind of gotta beat you. What, ironically? Avoid... It's like, avoid fighting. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I don't have to. Yeah. Like, seriously. And then I'm just gonna kind of switch. The clothes are insane. Yeah, that's true. Alright, now I need to figure out, where are you? How do I get to where I need to go? And how did he come back here? I need to go... I'm just gonna go back this way, because obviously he doesn't want to go the other way, right? Weirdly. And the clones are insane. I like that about Impa. She's just so... Like I said, I do like how she's just got so much stuff. And I would like to use Zelda more, but to complete this whole thing, I need to go back and do the whole the final one, because I think it really does just want me to do that. Yeah, I see you. Alright, I think if I go this way, right? Alright, yes, gotta be. So if I go this way, finally figuring out this map, I think. I hope. This feels so... Wait, do I have Terrico? I've left Terrico behind, I think. But, not my fault. I don't know where he is. There's Zelda. Alright, and, yeah. I think this'll do it. Just gotta, I can't wreck it because it's not magnesis. Got it. Good to know. Do I have to go back for Terrico? Nope, there's Terrico. There he is. Alright, just gonna wreck you. Swirl. I'm gonna make you a little upset. Like, this was a bad day to call into work. My mins. And you shouldn't have worked for Ganon in the first place. Because let's be real. Yeah, he threw at me. Whatever. Come on, just... I know. I don't want to... Thank you. Only for him to throw it at me. Okay. Just hit him. Hit him and hit him alone. And apparently I somehow did... Magnesis on his butt. And there we go. Boom. Alright. Area clear. I need to go, keep going up though. There's a fire. Oh, electric whiz robe. You are annoying. I will just beat you like this. Yep. If I'm annoying enough, I'll just do this. Rather, I'm not annoyed, but just like, still not worth my time. There we go. Gotta get these guys, kinda. Yeah, it shows that I gotta. Wait, where? Oh, this area also counts. Got it. Yeah, we're just gonna... I just kind of just do. Can I... There we go. Our axe. There we go. Yeah. Do this, and we quick smash, just because I can. And it looks epic. Alright, activate Unearth Guardian. I need to go this way. Also, why are these being, like, the way they are here? I mean, that's what I question. Success. It's out of range. Right, I gotta lead him. I can't go down. The objective, get the Guardian there. Yeah. So I go down, right? You know, jump down. Alright. Huh. Although, I think I just wasted food. I don't want to wait. Oh, maybe it's because... Alright, come on. Come on. Come towards me. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Come on. I guess. Honestly, I could probably beat this guy like this. If I really want to. Even though he's pretty tough. Although I gotta do it a couple times. Get his level up and all that. You gotta come. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yep. Yo. Come on. You know you wanna come. I'm just doing this for the sake of funsies. Come on. You gotta come in here. What? Hello, unforgivable. Wait, where's he going? Oh, wait, that's not him. That is... You're stuck. Anyway, there we go. Boom. Alright. And now we gotta shoot it, because it's not dead yet. It's like new objective. Defeat Guardian. Uh-huh. Can I shoot you in your eye? Yeah, can. Cool. Nice. Alright. Alright. Ow. Alright, just gonna keep shooting you then. Why aren't you shooting him? In his eye. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I can't see. Okay, shoot. Just keep shooting it in the eye. Shoot in the eye. Or not. Just gotta keep shooting, I guess. I don't know why it won't actually do what I want. Huh. That was fascinating. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. It did what it needed. There we go! There we go! Okay. Whew. Now, if I was to grab my level up like I should, then I could slowly but surely just get to the point where I can beat that thing without... Yeah. Evil Terrico. Alright. Alright. Got a bunch of swords. Which just means I should probably level up some stuff. I got things. I got things. Alright, so what I think I want to do, other than, I love Robbie. So I really do think I can change.
Which means we've got ourselves a brand new, never before witnessed Guardian battle!
Boom. Yeah.
Devices like the Sheikah Slate, which are amplified by the power of such ancient relics.
Robbie, I think, would be very fun. You know what? I changed my answer. I want Robbie if I was to have any.
Use the Sheikah Slate.
In addition, this here he is loaded with data.
Like, I'd want Robbie. Because Robbie is smart in a weird way. And he's just weirdly cool. Like, Robbie or Purah. They're cool in a weird way. Like, and then I love that Impa's face is just like, why? Yep.
No doubt about it.
Whoop.
Hyrule Castle after
It's like,
Ganon has been revived.
As you can see, we managed to extract some of the data, but much of it was fragmented.
ooh.
Even so, if I analyze what we received, I may be able to make sense of more of it.
Doo-doo-doo.
This is the ruin the Calamity will bring upon all of Hyrule.
Oh no.
If all hope will be lost.
Oh dear.
Even everything we've done up until now likely won't be enough.
Yeah, I'm definitely changing. Okay.
If I don't succeed
I just forgot.
at sealing the Calamity, never.
Yeah.
This will not come to pass.
Well. I mean, even if you were to manage to change it in this
To stop
timeline,
Calamity
the
Ganon,
timeline in which it
it
happened
was
always
key
happened
to
anyway,
possess
so
the
therefore it
sword
doesn't
that
matter.
seals the darkness,
Because of the
the
nature of
latent
how
power
he came
dwelling
back.
within the Princess of Hyrule, and the might of the 4 divine beasts unearthed from across the land. However, the path to victory was strewn with obstacles.
Ooh.
Korok Forest,
Alright.
where the legendary sword slept, had been overrun by monsters, and the Princess
Ooh.
of Hyrule's power showed no signs of awakening.
Yep.
Lamenting the kingdom's plight,
Yeah, you can use them.
to gather
It's kinda
plans
cool.
for the divine beasts. Alongside Link, whose
Ooh.
brave conduct had earned him a role as her knight, Zelda
Yeah.
would meet with each
And again, I would
of the
argue, even if
beasts.
you claim that most of this game is not canon at all, I would argue that probably is canon. And again, keeping it, not saying what because
You
spoiler
intend to
reasons,
let
but
this
it makes sense that he would become her knight before he became a champion. Because
Yes.
I mean, if he's showing the enough promise to be able to pull this or to have to pull the sword,
I will remind you once
which I
again,
do think it makes more sense to assume
above all else,
he is
your
probably
duty is of the utmost
like
importance.
even potentially a year older than her. We know he's older.
Yes, we are
To
clear.
some
I
extent,
understand.
because otherwise he wouldn't be allowed to go to the
And I will honor my duty.
as her knight to the spring with her. If you think about it, so remember, you had to be a specific age to go to that spring, and thus, but it would actually make sense if he's even older than her by like about a year, even because after all. Well, there's actually implications in all the games that he's typically older than her, including Skyward Sword, because of the fact that the king looks like. I feel bad for. I don't think. I mean, we know that the king is not evil, though. Zelda researching ancient technology. She's just. Alright, so here's the question. Do I grind like crazy? Just a little bit. I probably should. It wants me to do this. Because I have them. And I can finally upgrade my stuff. A little bit. Yeah, I know. Fuse weapons, man. I want to fuse. Alright, I like... What I got? I don't want that. That's a soldier's broadsword. Oh, master drop heart. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Alright, so I want this one. And then I want to add... Let's see. Then I have this. And that. And let's add that one. And I guess let's add this. And then fuse. Yes. That'll add everything and they'll just make it awesome. So that'll now be the sword I want to use for Link. Alright. The level 6, I mean. Let's see. Do I have anything? Yeah, I do actually. Okay. Cool. So let's take her weapon. Let's add this. I think I can just add all of it. Yeah. There. Yes. And then that'll just be nice. Yeah. So that's hers. And then for her. Yeah. I would definitely want to add the others. I resell weapon. Actually no. What? Okay. I don't know why I would want to high resale. Alright, so let's just have the base one. I guess. I don't really want to set it up to be resale because, you know, that seems a little silly. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright. I think. Alright, I need 100. I've got that. There. Proof of those awful specific. I got more stuff. Alright. This one's for her. So Zelda will get more stuff.
It seems I've grown stronger.
Yeah, I really don't. I mean, I think, no offense to the voices, but, like, can I... There. Options. I really... I'm gonna be honest, it's probably because I've listened so much. It just feels... Okay, where? So you got difficulty. I could have sworn I could change this one. Vibration, display, health gauge, subtitles, speed and volume, RC volume, voice volume. Can I not change the voice? I'll figure that out later. I do want to change it though. Mostly because I'm so... I always listen to it in the Japanese, okay? If I do play this game. And on my own with the Breath of the Wild too. It's just not as much because it's only in cutscenes, whereas here it's kind of like... there's so many cutscenes. Onward. Let's go do this, whatever this is. Alright, I think the voices for the English version are phenomenal too. Yeah, I know. Alright. Yeah. Perfect dodge is a thing here, but... I know you don't... Yeah, I know. But I'm never good at that, now am I? Alright, Lizalfa's Infestation. Yep. Alright, I just gotta keep going and defeat 300. Yeah, it's getting kind of cold. It's about... How cold is it? Let me think. I mean, it got up into, or got down into the 50s. So yeah, it's getting cold. The other day. I had a cold snap. I'm turning on the heat. Alright, I need more Lizalfos. Alright, boom, to keep fighting you guys. I will. Alright, and you guys, come on, keep cutting. Boom, 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 boom. I need another 250 of you guys. Keep coming, come on, keep coming. But yes, it is getting cold here in Florida. It's just maybe not what you would count as cold, necessarily. Alright, I got 91. There we go, 98. Need to get another bunch. Boo, 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 boo. Come on. Boo-to-boo-to-boo. Boo-to-boo. Alright. Okay. There you go. Button mash like crazy. Like literally. I mean, that's all I'm really doing. It works well. Oh, there's more. I need another one. 200. I need another 150. Yep, I'll just keep beating you guys' butts. And hope that I eventually have enough. Alright, obviously I have enough food on me right now. Or, I don't know about food, but... Alright, alright. Let's get back over there. Alright. Yeah, that's the 200 mark. I need another 100. Hey guys, half the time, yo, I still need 100. I know. I think I could do it if I'm really careful. Alright. Alright. Okay. The aim of the game. Come on. There we go. Keep fighting. Fight, fight, fight. Because you guys are still not dead. Oh, that's what keeps happening. I forgot. Alright, I need to go back down, I guess. Oh, wait, I'm stuck here. I guess. I can go that way, though. Alright, can I fight you guys? I need another... There we go. I need more. You guys will do. How many more do I need? 20. Okay, this will do. Alright. Need 9. Yeah. I need 8. Alright. Punch. Need to get you. Need... Okay. I need 3 more. Only a little time remains. Only a minute, yeah. Can I get this to reset? There we go. Got some reset value here. Alright. Alright, and then you guys. You. Haha! Those Alphos have been defeated. Whew! Done. Haha! That was good. I mean, right? I don't really care about that. And I got something for Zelda. And I got all the items that were necessary. Woo! Yay! Do 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 do. Alright, I can complete this. High Spirits Produce is now available. Yep. Alright, alright. Let's try doing this. I am working on it, but I think what I have to do is I have to figure out... Okay. You know how you used to have stuff, like, you still do, but you have, like, to clean out the Wii U disk drive, kind of, basically, area? Because I think that's part of what I have to do, plus I just have to figure out if it can work or not. I honestly do not know if it will. If it can't, I will work on eventually buying, even though I don't really want it, I will work on this Worker Sokka version for the Switch, just so that we can effectively play it, I guess. Even if it's not as good, necessarily. Yeah, that wasn't what I meant to hit, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I was just supposed to hit the... Yeah, this is gonna be defeating, like, so hard. Yeah. I mean, I'm already... It's like, don't you want to? No. Anyway, okay, there's a bunch over there. Bombs are... There we go. You're going... Fair enough. Alright, oh, whoops. Can I get through this? Like, I can see them. I mean, I don't have to, because these guys, they do respawn, like mad. So I'm not going to say I need it, necessarily, but still, it would have been nice. Unless, can I, by any chance? Nope, that doesn't work. Oh well, I thought maybe. That would have been cool. Or do I have to defeat 100 of these guys? Success! Oh, that is exactly it. Okay. Yep, okay, that's fine. Whoop, whoop. Who's left? You're left. And then you're left. There. I mean, like, really? I don't really know if I really... You know what? Ooh. At this point, I just didn't use it at all. Oh well, Frizz Rope has appeared. Okay, new objective. It really isn't happy that I'm just not doing what it wants. Ow. Yeah. Yep, that'll work. Alright, and then just kind of... I mean, you're hitting your own guys, man. I mean, like, really? Yeah, that's your grand plan? Where are you? Okay. Up in the air so that I can do this, so I can go like that, so I can go up in the air again, so I can go down. And then... Boom. I guess that was the end. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Barely used the bombs, but you know what? That's exactly how I normally fight, so it's good anyway. Alright, did I level up? Yes, I leveled up. Cool. I got weapons. I got things. Alright, anything else to do? I really should work on leveling other people up, though. Shouldn't I? Yeah. No, I mean, it is blue, but I think I can... Alright. Okay. Yeah, I know you're there. Can I use this? Alright, I want to change it out for...
It will be my honor.
Yeah, I still want to change the, Alright, so it's her, and I want to use her. I want to do her second, because I need to get my other people leveled up. This is actually a good one for that, because it's just quick, it's easy. Yeah. I feel like just the recover. Okay. And I mean, that's just really how it goes, let's be honest. I know eventually I can just, how to put it? Spend money, I think? But, I mean, for now, yeah, you're gonna run. And they're just gonna fight as many of these guys as possible. Doing the most typical that I do, just kinda, yeah. And then fly over, and then down, and smack, and smack, and down. And then fly over, and smack, and then smack, and then down. And then up, up. Use it to fly, down, down, down. Smash, and then around, up, and down. Oops, I did the wrong one. And then over, and then just kind of bloop. Smack, down. And then again, up into the air. Oh, whoops. we got one guy there, but you know what? That's fine. I'm still not using the only thing I was supposed to do. Alright, anybody else here, or do I need to go back around? Alright, I don't think that's enough guys, so I'm sure more guys will appear. Right, yeah, there we go. There's a nice little party. Okay, around, up and up. Around and just kind of down. Ooh. 100 KOs. Success. Over so I can go up. Gotta capture the outposts. Do the same exact. Alright, yeah. Alright. Just kind of disappear. Alright, down. Alright, and around, and down, and around, and then just kind of again. Alright, nope. I know you want me to do that, but let's be real. Like, do this. Boom. And yeah, because she's not, yep, and then over here. What? I hit the wrong. Gonna fly. So that I can just. Of course she can't. She has to stop there, of course. Alright, and up, and then there's the round, and kind of just gotta go boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Where's the gun? There we go. Fight, fight, fight. Up again. Ooh. I guess I did the wrong thing, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Okay, now we hit it. Yep, there we go. There we go. Alright, level her up a little bit. Come on, level 5. That's the 8. Although I think it's only level 4. It's going to be like 1 level. And that is why... Actually, I was on level 5. No, she's already... Okay. Alright. But I did get her up from level 4 to level 5. It just didn't show me. And I could do the same with Zelda. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll work on that. Level 6 is recommended. Yeah. And to continue forward. Again, I mean, that's just why I'm going, okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's do this one because it's just fighting Lizalfos, nothing else, nothing fancy. And then I'm just gonna have her up to level 6 so that she can be used. I think. Because I don't think, like it's showing which ones I can use, so it's like, Anyway, but at least it's easy, right? It could be so much more annoying if it was so hard. Or a pain, rather, if it was such a pain, and it was hard to level up. Oh, you're back? Hello. That was a quick lie down. You missed exactly 1 grind session as I'm doing 1 second one real quick because I need to get Impa up to level 6. Luckily this one is a lot easier. Alright, because it's just fighting a number of Lizalfos. Yeah. Alright, so that's them. Any more guys? Yeah, there's guys. Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Fight. Come on. And around and down. Alright. And then over here. Go over here. Again, my favorite. Just boom and smack. Alright, how many have I got? Got 37. Yeah, she needs to level up so bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I didn't need to use that, but you know what? That's fine. I mean, that's basically what it's for, right? Alright, and then down. Okay, I need to keep hitting. Boom, boom, boom. They all got firebombed. The kingdom come. So I'm back on track. Yep, and then down, and then up, and then boom, and then boom, 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 and then down. And then, as I've said before, alright, and then boom, 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 and then again, just kind of keep going. How many am I at? I'm halfway there, okay. Then come over here, another bunch. And then over here, and again, just kind of down and around and boom and boom and boom. Grade session is almost over, luckily. Alright, there we go, got the 200. Oh. There we go. Yes. They should have more. Well, they might do that in the second. Or are you saying they should add more to this one? I mean, there's other things. I hate to point this out. I'm just not using them. Like, I could have other attacks that are attacks and stuff for her. I just have to do. Alright, keep going. Come on. Although, ironically, for her being a lower level, she is, in fact, yeah. Alright, so we do this, we do this. What was that? Ah, those hearts. I mean, it's interesting. Alright, so I need to get you. Alright, any more guys over here? No, okay, grand. There's you guys, but you're not going to be useful. Need to go back down a bit, let that east fall a little. And then come back, so there's more enemies, effectively. So I know there's not, like, just... anybody else? Okay, there's some over there now. Yeah. My problem is I'm too efficient. As her. Alright. There we go. Haha. Winner. Me. The Lizalfos have been defeated. Woo! Alright, see now she's level 7. Because that... At level 8. So that's a lot better, right? Alright. And then I don't necessarily need to level up if I'm going over. I mean, I went from level 5 to level 7. So I think that, or level 8 rather. So I think that was good. Now that we've done that, now we can go, let's do this one because, yeah, we'll have her, I think I can swap her for, like, I love that she just flies like a flying squirrel, like, whee! I do love that about her. She's so, it's so cute. Alright, but other than that, I gotta, like, grind my characters. But luckily, grinding is just not that hard.
They were adept with bow and arrow.
Ooh, yes they are. They're annoying that way.
Among them was Rivale, the most capable warrior of all
Yes.
Rito. The
Natural choice.
to pilot divine
But-
beast Far Meadow.
Yes.
Sarah and her companions set out for Rito Village in hopes of securing his help.
And said no mail delivered
To evade foes,
to,
the party tried crossing through the snowfield. But a
Yeah.
fierce
So basically, as far as Rivali knows, we're just some enemy monsters, because Nobody
Link
was sent
asked
ahead.
Zelda to wait in safety, while he and the little guardian escaped.
Ironically, if you think about it. And since the snow does make it hard to see, it is one of those things where it's like, yep, there is some logic to it. So they're just like, there's somebody coming.
This nonsense again?
Yep. See, I love it. It basically shows, yeah, so basically because they didn't bother to send anything in advance to warn, like, Raleigh and stuff, the Rito
Rito
don't
Village is my home.
know
In here, you won't
that it's
get
not
any
monsters.
closer.
Yeah, Raleigh! I mean, he's actually defending his home. We are the invaders. It's kind of horrible. Yeah. You need to take them out, yeah. Instead of, like, surrendering, like, it's like, well, they might think we're monsters. It's like, we need to take them out. It's like, really? Are we sure we're the good guy? Alright, I need to go over here. Yeah. Woo! Great, now the village should... It's like so sad. It's like, they're just defending their home and we... are just like... Yet at the same time, you gotta... There should be a Rito Captain here somewhere. Yeah, I see. It's like, defeat Rito Captain. I'm like, where's the Rito Captain? I know he should be here. Like, I love the music for this section too. It's so pretty. Although I think it's like several places, but I love this music. It's so... And I mean, it suits this area because they're just defending their home. So, and obviously, if you were to take into this is not a hack and slash game, but it would be like storyline wise. There would be a smaller number, and hopefully, you know enough to be like, yeah, okay, you can't. Yeah, okay. Open. Dude. Alright, that was one, right? It's still showing... Oh wait, that's the one. Alright, I need to go over here. Alright, yeah, you guys do your thing, but you can't really do much against me, now can you? Alright, there's a Rito Captain. Alright. Alright. Yep, there we go. And then just kind of keep fighting. Use these guys. Yeah. Actually, let's switch to... Where is she? Yeah, she's here too. Okay, cool. That's what I was confused. It's like... Boom. Yep, I'm hitting something. But not what I want to. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna hit him like this. Oh, oof, he got me. Alright. Alright. And just kind of gotta... Alright. Gotta keep doing this. Alright. And then down, and then around. There we go. Alright, the area's open. Alright, let's become Link. Alright, there we go. I'm Link now. They're just, again, they're just like defending their home. Alright, the win. Be right the win. What's over here again? I don't remember. Anyway, ooh, I got Trust Room. Nice. Alright, yeah. Over here. Alright, and there's another attack from above. Yeah. Alright, and then over here. Like, why didn't you guys shoot? I know you're figuring that I'm just gonna be like, well. Yeah, and then up here, I don't even remember where I'm going. Oh, I'm going to another captain, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to deal with this fast. There's just so much jumping. What's the best way to avoid, like, getting hit? For me, personally. Like, because there we go. Let's use my attack on this guy. Woo. Defeated. Wait, what am I supposed to do? No, it's updated orders. Yeah, so it's like, we're gonna go back. Alright, I guess I gotta go back down. Head for Rito Village. Okay, let me see on the map. Yeah, I got a bit of, okay. Yes. It's like, see, a sketchy Highland, that's unusual. A rare sight. He's like, huh, something seems off. But not much to think. Actually, I can turn around. Like right, let me see. Yeah, there. Right? Or is it only one way? Oh, okay, okay, go this way. Okay, cool. Alright, so I need to go over here. Yeah? Then I need to turn right. Aha! I'm gonna give it this. Yeah. Alright, oh, those are the little. It's like, huh, that's weird. Well, I mean, that's who we should be fighting, let's be real. Yep. And there's just gonna smack you. Smack you some more. Smack some more. And you're like, dude, you're right there, man. And you just gotta keep being hit, man. You're just not that hard once you're... Boom! Done. Okay, I need to keep going this way. Right? Yeah, okay. Can I go this way? Or do I have to go... right, okay. Oh, it's a nice moblin. Let's fight this dude. Okay. Wait, how is she... Alright. You know what? This is what we need in the next game. This guy. I love this guy. Honestly. Yeah, you hit me. Yeah. Because he's just so cool. Like, I mean, look at it as an enemy especially. Like, look at him. Like, look at him. That's so awesome. Yeah, well, you can hit me all you want, but... Dude. Like, really. Alright, and then one more time. I think. Oh. Yep, and I'm just gonna keep hitting him. Smack. Done. I know I don't necessarily have to do that, but oh wait, yes. Yay! That's what I had to do. Okay. I mean, if I keep going, what's this? Oh. What's that? Wait, but what is it? wonder now. Can't tell. It's something that I can't take. Oh well. Onward. Gotta keep this. As always. Alright. Alright. There we go. Gotta continue moving forward. Alright, over here. A bunch of them. Alright, and then fight, and then do. Alright, I should switch to Impa section so that she can get some more XP, because unless you actually play as her, even if she gets a lot of enemies, she doesn't necessarily level up. So, yeah. Let her destroy the captain. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Yep. And then we get hit, down. Okay, done. Woo. Alright, archers have appeared. Well, yeah. Dude. I mean, like, really? What do you expect? Alright, gotta avoid that. Gotta avoid that. I don't think you should. New objective. Defeat the archers. Okay, well... Give orders. No. Ride the wind. Whee! It's gotta be a... There's a captain. Alright, gotta fight. There we go. Just keep fighting. Do. Alright, keep going. Alright. Keep going. There we go. Alright, keep going. Boom. Hit. Smack. Alright, defeated him. But that's not an archer. I need to figure out where the archer is. I need to go that way. This way. Right? I imagine, right? Or, wait, I'm confused. No, I need to go this way. Okay. Alright, whee! I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh. Alright, boom. It's a lot harder to smack me. I clearly need... Alright. Well, I can get this one at least, I guess. And then I'll probably go back and to Link and have to figure out where the other archer is. Alright, gotta fight these guys, gotta figure out what to do. Where do I have to go back? This map is so confusing. I'm going back. There's only one. There's not really. Alright, I wonder. Alright, so this one. Ow. Yeah, I don't care enough. Here, this is where I need this bomb. Right here. Come on, archer dudes. You gotta be able to help me. Alright, how do I do this? Alright, let me see. Oh, that didn't do anything, that did it. There. Woo! That worked. I don't know how I did it, but I did it! I figured it out. Alright, there's a captain who's probably an archer. Yeah, this guy's definitely the archer. There we go. Alright. Alright. There you go. Disappear. Magical. There we go. Boom. Alright. Let's go back to Link a second. Because I need to go back. Clearly. Yeah. I just gotta keep going. I don't even know how to... There we go. Alright, oh, I need to go this way. Ooh. Over here. Oh yeah, I should fight these guys. Boom. There you go. There you go. Come on. Just fight him. Fine. Up, down. Yeah. I want to save this for the other one. And I wanted to capture this, though. There we go. Hit, 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 hit. I'm hitting something. You are not... Okay, I need to focus on you. And only you. Boom, boom, bing, bang. Smack, smack. Around. Yeah, I gotta keep hitting. Boom. Did I just capture this? Ooh. Yeah. Yes. That's mine now. You guys are really not very smart sometimes. But again, to be fair, they're just kind of... They even manage to do anything? Okay. Getting close. And then... Yes. Because I'm... Alright, I need to defeat Marito Captains. Ooh. He's barely started, but no time I'll have him turning tail in no time. He really does think that it's like monsters to some extent. I mean, yeah. Why are you so obvious? You should not be so obvious. Okay. Alright, can't go beyond that point because there's only water and for some reason that doesn't work. I don't remember what that is. Oh well. I do love the music. Keep fighting through. Actually, wait, no. Let's just be Impa again. Alright, fight. And then fight. There. Alright, I see them. Let's see, can I get her level up, like, insane? In the end. Ow. Okay, boom. I mean, this is where, like, the wonton destruction is really good. Ow. Alright. Okay. Alright. 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 Keep going. Actually, she's just like... There you go. Alright. Well, is that... No, there's one more. Alright. There you go. There you go. Alright. Head for Hyrule Village. Gotta keep going this way. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's not so much left to do. Yes. Whee! can't do much of anything. Because I just do this. And then yes. Yeah, I know, it's exactly it. Whee! Especially with hers, it just looks like it'd be so, like, whee! It's just like, woo! Like, Link's kind of looks like that, but not really. But then you got, like, it just, like, literally fly. Alright, what am I looking at for that? I think I just was foolish, but you know what? It's fine. We'll fly over here. Oh, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Okay. Whee! And it's a bunch of monsters, of course. And I get her level up to 10. Alright, well done. Alright. And kind of just gotta... Alright. Oh yeah, I might be able to get... If I could just... Alright. Can you help me with what I want? Ow. Nope, that's not what I wanted, but you know what? That's fine. We'll just hit you. There we go. And of course, weak point smack. Yeah, okay. And then you. I don't know if that was a worthy adversary, but you know. Alright, so I need R Y. I don't well there are more like enemies. I mean, like that one's an ice mob, so it is a little different. Boom, 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 boom. Smack. Smack down on both of you. I just kind of, like... I swear, she looks like a little mouse. So cute. Ow. Alright. I'm just gonna keep destroying. There we go. You can't find me. I mean, dude, that's the... You can't tell where I'm at. And then, let's just be honest. Let's have fun. There. Yeah, the Impa! Woo! But I do agree that there could be more unique enemies and it could be a wee bit better. Although I don't really know what would be more unique than what we've already got. I mean, I guess you could say we could use... Except I know we do get Lionel's later, but the whole point is it's within... It would still have to be... Tragedy. Well, at least it does something, right? Alright, I made it to the area. Oh. And then after this, I'm going to be finishing up. I just looked at the time. Alright, now I got turned into Link even though I didn't want to be. Alright. Yeah, I see. Alright. Like, yeah, I do. I love this rendition of the theme. It's too simple. Like, super. Yeah. Alright, I might need to get some food in a second. because he's definitely very good at what he does. Wait, you know what? I need myself a stasis. Not by mist. Because he's too far away. Yep. Alright, dude. You're way too powerful, my man. Like, I can understand with this, you know? Like, woof, he's... Let's just hit him. There we go, just keep hitting him. Where is he? Alright, just kind of smack him, kind of. Ow. Yeah. Alright, I can do this. Ow. Nope, I need to... Yes. I just gotta keep hitting him. Why is he so powerful? Like, really? Alright, where is he? Alright, Alright, yeah, she's got more health, so let's just... Alright, let's... You know what? Let's use her version of the bombs. Yeah. Yes. Alright, okay, smack. Oh, alright, I just need to focus on him. Alright, Alright. Yeah, okay. He might need the... Alright, he... Alright, let's see. Yeah, I managed to avoid it. Okay, alright. Smack a little bit. Alright, luckily I had so much more food. Why, Bali? Alright, gotta keep smacking. As we could suspect it. Smack. Yeah. Yeah, just keep hitting him. Ow. Yeah, eat. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Aim. Ow. Smack. Alright, you know what? Let's just give him the old... this is so confusing. Gotta keep hitting him, just gotta keep hitting him. Alright, yeah, I think I just need to be honest about the fact that he's just too annoying. Alright, gotta let that load. There we go. Gotta get his weak point. Yeah, you hit me. Ah. Yeah, you do you. Alright, you gotta use your stupid stasis spell? Alright, he did. Yeah, okay, I just need to dodge him. Alright, and he really is very good at what he does, isn't he? I need to... Yeah, I need to... Yeah, let him do his thing. I can't... Alright, hit him. You know what? Alright, just move. Yes. Okay. That should be enough. Cause, yeah, I know, Rivali is a cool enemy. He's not a really good enemy, though. But, I mean, when you have fights like that, and honestly, you do get more people, or more, like, Master Koga and all those. Yeah. He is super impressive.
You may think you're good. But I'm better.
Well, I'm about to finish. I love this. This is like the end. Because I'm... Is this your fault, Zelda? Alright. Alright. Okay. And I got that. Alright, got things. Alright, as I'm finishing, alright, I am going to be finishing for the night now. This been attacked by monsters led by an unusual guardian. Rivali and his countrymen barely repelled, but we're wary for further attacks. We're wary of further attacks, which is why they attacked. I mean, to be fair,
I understand the situation now.
it's like, the Rito are just like,
Either of you.
it's like, you could have said something sooner.
But we must address the gravity of there being another guardian resembling the little one, Your Highness.
Of course.
If it is in some way connected to the Calamity, I must swiftly
Yeah.
come up with a strategy.
I do love this game, though. It's so
We
interesting.
both know you'll be needing my unique skills to pilot that divine beast.
Mm-hmm.
However, about this pathetic knight in your service,
Yeah.
sure he's
You know, it's to be fair, like, if you act, because of this, we have to fight, we have to actually fight Rivali here. I have to say, yeah, I am pathetic in comparison.
Our friend believes itself to be a knight as well, in service of the princess.
what?
I
Ridiculous.
love
Every
Rivali.
last one of you.
It's like, wait, but it can't, it doesn't seem like it could be, but okay. Sure. But yeah. Who? Okay, yep, and then now we have Rivali. I think I have to level up Rivali as well, don't I? Anyway, I can't do more tonight. Okay, I see. Alright. So, I think... Why I want it... Anyway, I'm confused. There you go. I guess it's just... Anyway, I'm tired, clearly, and I can't even read the map anymore. Yeah, I see that. It's like, do this. It's like, what is this? Oh, yeah, because it's easy. Yeah. Things your tech lab needs things. You give it to them. They made a breakthrough. First acts with material are displayed. Like, yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, I think this is gonna be it for tonight. It's been fun, and I think I might try to figure out how to switch the voices. Because I really do like the Japanese better. I just don't know how to do it. Like, I'm looking through it, I know. Anyway. But yeah. Wait, no, not easy. Oh, no. Thank you. Anyway, but it's been a pleasure having you. So yeah, bye-bye. See you on Monday. I'll keep playing this, I guess.